on. Damn it. Man. Well, that don't make sense, does it? Right. Hey. How's it going? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Well, okay. Well, let's see here. Hello, how are ya? How you doing? Sorry I was like late. Hey. Oh, so that's supposed to be funny, I guess. No, I don't think it's burning. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I got a little bit sidetracked. I was trying to transcribe a session. How you doing? Did you come for a reading or to chat or okay? Hi, hug back. Virtual hug back. Ah, screen's going crazy. Of course you can. Well, okay. Okay. Is she going to write to you or she is going to write to you? I mean, are you asking the question, is she going to write to you? Just sit up here so I can. Well, the Two of Wands flew out at me. Put some glasses on. I'm going to turn the light on. I cannot see. I wasn't very well prepared. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, probably. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure what you were asking, whether you were asking if she's going to write to you or if she did, or you know she's going to write to you and you had a follow-up question. So, oh, thank you. He's my service dog. That's Pablo. So what happened was I was shoveling and this Two of Wands come out. So like I said, I wasn't sure if you were asking the question, would she write to you, or you knew she was going to write to you and you just wanted to like know how it was going. But this is the first card that flew out. And it basically, you know, is saying that you will reach your goals and desires. It didn't really answer the question, so what we're gonna have to do is like maybe pull like a 3-card reading. I'm using the Celtic Dragon Tarot. We got a 10 of Wands, lots of wands, lots of wands. Temperance. Maybe a waiting period, some patience. And a Page of Pentacles. I would say yes. Let me just check a couple things here. This was what I was looking at here, this 10 of Wands. It's in your past position. When you only pull 3 cards, it's like a past, present, future. The past could be like 30 seconds ago. Present is now. Near future could be like 30 seconds from now or 3 weeks. But this 10 of Wands is showing that it was an extremely difficult parting. Like maybe the breakup was not very amicable. See a lot of tension and distrust in this card. The Page of Pentacles, like I said, is a message. So yes, she probably will be writing you, or she has. And then you got the 14 card, which is Temperance. And Temperance is all about creative inspiration, harmony and peacefulness. Self-control and inner guidance will get you through all your difficulties. And there may be a trip in the future. But patience basically is what temperance is just being patient and allowing things to run their course. Hope that helped you. I didn't think anybody was coming, so I had already put everything up, but it's okay. If you need to know more, you can ask more, and we'll pull more cards. How do you say that? Algit? Algit? Um, well, it's saying that a message is coming. I'll read it to you out of the book. All pages, anytime you pull a page, that is a message. They're messengers, kind of like angels. Now, I could do this straight out of my head, but I like to use the book because people know that I'm not putting my own feelings into it or whatever. I'm just going to find out. For some reason, it's not wanting to pop up here. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. Use of money. You could experience a period of prophetic dreaming. Now is an opportunity to dive into a new area of study and knowledge. So it's a manifestation, a financial opportunity, skill development, and a messenger. So with the question you asked, I would say yes. 1 second, we can ask the pendulum. This is for a straight up yes or no question. We can ask the pendulum. Going back and forth this way is yes, and going towards the screen is no. Let me get it stopped. Okay. Will the X write to her? Yes. See, it's starting already to move. That's a yes. And this stone I'm using is black obsidian. So they're usually pretty accurate. What's up, buddy? Do you have, I mean, we can go a little deeper if you want to, you know. Oh, you're most welcome, honey. I'm sorry I wasn't ready when you come in. I didn't think anyone was coming. I was supposed to start at 3:30 and I was late, so I put everything up. So we could if y'all have any more questions, if you have any more questions, or Ali, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I usually keep my avatar up there because my house is messy and I look horrible. I live out in the middle of nowhere. But you're very welcome. Usually I have a couple readers in here. They're usually a couple different ladies that come in and read on Tuesday, but one of them's been like really down in her back, and the other one is going through chemo, so it's been kind of rough month. But we do dowsing rods and pendulum, tarot. Got booted out there for a second. Well, thank you. I'll get. We also do spirit communication. Am I saying that correctly? I'll get. Cool. That's great. Oh, okay. I'll get. Am I saying it correctly? Okay, so you just want to know, is there some love in the picture for you? And you are a Taurus. That's a really good sign. So is Aquarius, though. Would you like to? Hey, Kellis. Would you like to? Welcome. Waving back, waving back. How's it going over there? Y'all been busy this last week in the UK. Algic, would you like me to ask the pendulum, or would you like me to pull a card? I am not easy. Okay, I was just going by your screen name. Nadeja, is that correct? My name is Keela, and people say my name wrong all the time, so I try not to say anyone's name wrong. I'm really sorry if I slaughtered that. Yeah, Kellis, she yeah, unfortunately she's gone, and I think well, I'm not gonna say because I don't live there. I just shouldn't say, but I'm not so sure about Charles. But you know, so Nadeja, I think it is. I think that's how you say it. Having Wi-Fi issues because that's why it's kicked me out like that. Anytime I disappear like that, I'll be right back. I'm using I heard that. King of Wands. That is a very strong male influence. Nadeja. That is extremely strong male influence. 8 of Pentacles and a 10 of Wands. Oh, well, I think, no, we pulled the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's a trip over there for sure with what's going on over there. It's gonna play into the whole world though, Kellis, I think, as far as what ends up happening from here. I don't think the timing of her death was a coincidence. at all. Okay, on your King of Wands, that is a strong masculine influence. Can y'all see that? Or is it the shine too bright? I hate this. I'm gonna get a webcam soon, so it'll be a lot better. But it's a very ambitious. He's powerful in the business world, it says. He could guide you through important decisions. Ambition and leadership qualities are very prevalent in this man. And beware that haste and ego don't get you into trouble. So, and that was pretty much a yes. I think that you will meet someone who's going to be a very strong masculine influence. The Eight of Pentacles is telling you to take time to learn new skills and use your knowledge to create new opportunities. Karma brings good things your way. You will reap the benefits of your past work. So this could have been somebody that you're going to meet through work, somehow through work. And this Ten of Wands is showing some upcoming struggles. It's going to be a like a series of events that test your faith, and it's going to be financial probably. And you may lose some things, but it's a cycle. It's a period. Once you go through it, it'll be a lot better. Does that help any, Nadija? I think the answer to your question is a definite yes. But now he's going to be a really strong masculine influence. Kelly, I see your question. I'll get you in just a second. He's going to be a very strong influence. And this 8, the 8 and the 10 being right after it like it was, it's showing that, you know, there may be some headbutting there, because he's going to be like a dominating, not dominating in a mean way, but like very self-assured and very already has made up his mind what he wants and how he wants it. Oh, and you're so welcome, honey. And in here I just do the little quick readings, but I don't charge. No, you're fine, Kellis, you're fine, because chat, it's there's a lag and all kind of stuff. So y'all are fine. Just go ahead. Anytime y'all are in here, go ahead and put your questions in there. I promise you, if I don't acknowledge it as soon as it hits the chat, I will see it and you know, come back to it. But Nadija, I do deeper readings, and I don't charge for my readings. Now, if I do in-depth readings, sometimes people will make a donation or something, but I don't charge. But we'll have to set that up. I don't usually do that in public chat, you know, so we could go as deep as you wanted to go as far as that goes. But that's a definite yes. Okay, Kellis, we're gonna ask the cards, but that's probably more like a pendulum question, a yes or a no, you know, or a kind of like a oh no, like ruling out all the other signs or something. Personally, being a Sag, I think a Virgo energy would be very good. Oh, you're so welcome, Nadija. And Is it Isa or Issa? You're most welcome to. Thank y'all for coming. Okay. All right. So we're going to just go ahead and pull 3 for you. We're going to go ahead and do a little past, present, and future. Like I was explaining to her, in the past position, that could be like 30 seconds ago, or that could be like weeks ago. It could be an overview of your whole life. And then in the present position, that's right now, the now energy. And then the future energy could be 30 seconds from now, or 2 weeks from now, or 6 months. It's kind of like a pattern that need to know that these do. Okay, so really the question is not what kind of sign, which signs is going to tolerate you, but if you're in the right relationship. Okay. One more. Let me give these a good shuffle. I like to let Spirit just kind of throw the cards out, and they usually will. Wow, that was too many. But if they don't, they did. So let me just hush and do the reading. Okay, past position, 9 of Cups. Present position, the Hermit, which is, I'll go ahead and tell you right there, that's telling you that you need some, the Hermit means that you need to go inside. Basically, the Hermit is saying that all your answers are inside of you. It could mean that maybe you need to take some time to yourself. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to the 9 of Cups. Now, Cups is the love card. Cups is, having trouble getting everything to stand up. Cups always means love. It always means relationships. Anytime you pull a Cups card. Like I was telling them, I use the book. Now, when I do a more in-depth reading, I come more, but I don't have time to like meditate and connect the energies. So I don't want to give you anything that may be my own thought process. But the 9 of Cups means your wish will be granted. Success, accomplishment, and satisfaction will soon enter your life. I want to read you this description because sometimes the description is more of an answer than the meaning, if that makes any sense to you. And if you can see that card, it's beautiful. A majestic water dragon rises up out of the lake with an ornate chalice full of jewels in its claws. A woman stands with outstretched hands to take the chalice. She has realized that she has the right to ask for help in obtaining her goals, symbolized by 8 rich-looking chalices that sit around her feet on the shore. Her abundance is unlimited, whether that abundance is in spiritual growth, emotional contentment, physical health, material possessions, or relationships. The waves on the water symbolize the constant movement within the realm of universal possibilities. And then, of course, the meaning is saying your wish will be granted. So I'm not sure exactly what you were wishing for, but you're gonna see that coming to fruition. And then we have the Hermit. Like I said, the Hermit usually indicates that you need to take some time and go inside and really look at the situation and really look at what you want. And girls, I'll be honest with you. I feel like we are the Earth's ascending, and some of us are going to ascend with her, and some of us aren't. But I don't think that. I think this current cycle of the Earth is coming to an end, and it's going to be dramatic. So now is a really good time to look at hard times are coming, and you got to really look at, you know, is this the one I want to be with when there ain't no power, and I got to go catch a fish to eat? And, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to scare you or anything. I'm just saying this is what Spirit's given me for you, is that you need to go inside yourself and really, really make sure this is what you want. Don't settle, in other words. Don't settle. So the Hermit. This card represents a loner or one who prefers some periods of solitude. A counselor or teacher will bring you sound advice. Rethink your goals after giving the situation much inner thought. Use all your practical resources to come to your decision. Pull back from your frantic round of activities, or your health and happiness could suffer. So, like I said, it basically is telling you really to go inside and establish what it is you want, and then really look at that relationship and seeing if it's going there, or if that's where you want to be. Now, the Five of Pentacles is telling you to be very careful with that, because you could lose your home or your job. Differences arise that could divide friends or lovers, and there may be a period of deep loneliness. So these two cards out here are really, really working together. This is not saying that that's going to happen. What the Five of Pentacles is saying is, this card told you to go inside and make sure this is what you really want. And it's saying some differences could arise. So, you know, you may come out of this solitude period deciding that's not what you want. And if it's not what your heart desires, then you're going to, you know, you're going to come up with some difficulties. You may have a lonely period. You may see it as a loss. But your higher self knows what's best for you. Your soul, not your unconscious mind, your soul knows what's best for you more than you do, because we're living in a 3D reality and a duality where we're controlled by fear and anxiety, and, you know, we don't want to be alone because it's a, you know, it's a harsh world. But sometimes being alone or going through that lonely period is to bring you something better. God's not going to take something from you. He's not going to open it. He's not going to close the door without opening another one. You know, and I don't know you, but I see some light there. I see a lot of light. I don't know if you meditate, if you're into all that, if you know anything about it, but I see a lot of light in you, and I just feel like Spirit is really telling me for you not to settle. It may be painful for a little while, but the rewards will be, you know, much more. Let's pull one more. Spirit, please clarify for me. She said there were two signs. I don't really understand that, but I don't need to, because I know you understand it. So could you please clarify anything that she's not? Anything that she's not sure of. What Well, we're just going to pick up these first two to start. 5 cards fell out. Oh, this is beautiful. 6 of Wands and the Chariot. Now, the Chariot means travel. There may be a move somewhere in there. Just look that up for you, but that's basically what it means. It means you're going to be making some kind of move. Not necessarily a home move. It could be a job move. It could be a relationship move. But with what we're talking about here, I'm kind of seeing it as a relationship move. Or, you know, if you stay in a relationship, the two of you could be moving into a new phase. Yeah, what is the Chariot? 7. I should know that. Now, the Chariot's about balance control. Balance control of the situation allows you to benefit. Success comes through confidence and being centered. There we go, talking about, see, Spirit's just backing up what that, when I go in here and read that like that, it tells me that I'm kind of interpreting what Spirit's saying correctly, because it's right. I just want to, you know, I told you that, but I just want to, like, you must pull 2 opposing forces together to accomplish the goal. That's what it's saying. What I see that from, what I'm seeing with the Chariot is a move, some kind of move, either a move within the relationship or an outside move with both of you involved. Oh, well, that's wonderful then. Okay. And then a 6 of Wands. You know, the 6 of Wands is about choices and balance and about choices and balance, and sometimes maybe even compromise. Maybe compromise. The card before told us, you know, that there may be some disagreements or some difficulties. But I feel like that could be worked out with good communication. Yeah. Spirit's saying here to just keep your heart open, to keep yourself centered, keep yourself balanced. You're going to have choices. There's going to be choices. You may be going through like a temptation period. Let's go ahead and turn these other, oh, there's 4. We're going to turn these over for one at a time. There's the Judgment card. There's a Judgment card. So, you know, use your judgment. But try to look at all sides of it. You know, maybe there's a reason he's like he is or she's like she is. You know, maybe there's a reason that they're, and maybe, you know, maybe it's meant for the fact that you are willing to work things out and communicate and compromise. It may teach them more about slaying their ego and being a little softer and being a little more communicative and compromising and accommodating. Ah, and the 3 of Cups. Yes, definitely. This card right here definitely says that there's 3 energies involved. There's not much I can tell you on that. There's going to be a choice. You're going to come to a decision, a point of having to make a decision or a choice. That's why I keep going back to that Hermit card. You know, you go all the way back to the Hermit. That's where it's really going to come down to what deeply you want, and what's going to be the best for your good and your higher good, and theirs too, as far as that goes. Knight of Wands, victory. It's another victory. And then, of course, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, don't be afraid to seek spiritual help. I think you should just take some time and commune with your own soul and your own higher self, and really decide where you want to go. You know, I don't mean physically, I mean, what is it that you want? What is it you want, and how much are you willing to compromise? And then, you know, between your higher self, your soul, God, and good communication, I think that you'll make the right decision. I'm sorry that I'm not getting a clear, but they kind of would break the rules, because they don't give you a you should leave this one and go to that one. They don't work that way. It really comes down to you, and what you feel that you can live with and what's not. Because spirit, God, I call it God. Some people, you know, I try to be politically correct in here and call it spirit or source, but he doesn't want you to be unhappy. Times are fixing to get really, really hard, and he wants you to be sure in your decision and be on solid ground. My personal feel is, I think you're gonna work it out. I think you're gonna get you in your house and everything's gonna be great. But don't go by what I say. You go inside and decide what it is you really want and what it is you can live with, and how much you can compromise or not compromise. And I don't think the cards are going to give us anything past that. Now, I would love to invite you to come back next week, or even before then, if you would like. You can get my emails, and, you know, email me. I'll be happy to pull a card for you anytime. But I think after you take some time and introspect, you know, then another reading may give you more clarity. I think first you got to decide, you know, your boundaries and your limitations, and then we can go from there. Oh yeah, I'd love for you to subscribe. And I apologize for today. I really was running late, and I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. I didn't have time. That's another reason I was kind of going to the book, because I didn't have time to sit down and meditate and all that before I excuse me, started the live. So like next time I read for you, I'll meditate and you know, have time to make a much stronger connection, and we'll get you some more clarity. But yeah, every Tuesday I read. You know, usually don't hardly anybody come by, but I got a couple other ladies. Another lady that's in England. She is in she's in Southern England. What's it called? Oh, I would know it if I wasn't trying to tell you. I can't believe I can't think of where she's at. Cornwall. She's in Cornwall. Cornwall, however you say it. And her name's Natasha, and I love her. And she reads in here too. She reads too. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. And then we have another lady named Gabby that comes in quite regular. And then a couple, several other ladies that just kind of filter in and out. And I have one man that's in England, but he's more in northern England. I think Sussex or something like that. But Natasha. Oh, no, that's kind of like near London, right? Outside of London or around London. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know that. I'm terrible about maps and directions and things like that. I used to do spirit box sessions for people. Oh, okay, Cumbria. But about a year ago, all of a sudden, God decided that He wanted me to I guess be connected to another group. So I haven't I haven't been doing spirit readings for anybody. But if you want to check out, oh yeah, beautiful. If you want to check out some of the, you'll probably think I'm really crazy after that, but I'm doing some work with on the spirit box with the Dark Fleet. Trying to spread some love and some light in there, and it's pretty intense. It's pretty evil, actually. I've been attacked several times, and they tried to kill my dog, and just all kind of stuff has went on. But that's where spirit wants me right now. So, and it doesn't matter what app I use or how many times I try to switch it up or meditate or pray or whatever. As soon as I can take an app I've never even heard of, and as soon as I hit that button, they're saying my name. So God has me connected to this one little mission He has me on. So that's a little intense. It's a lot different than the tarot part of it. But this is me. I'm one of them people that a lot of people don't like because I am very honest, and I just don't believe in sugarcoating anything. I don't feel like it serves anybody to sugarcoat and coddle, because I don't feel like you can make a really informed, a good decision if you don't have accurate facts. So I don't have a big channel at Smile, and to be honest with you, I don't want a huge channel where it's just so many people I can't keep up. I like this personal. If I read for somebody, I like to have that connection, And if there were 1,000 people in here, I wouldn't have that kind of connection with everybody. And then I would feel like I was being partial or showing favoritism, and that's just not me. I'm one of them people who what you see is what you get. You may catch me. I look rough today, but you may you may catch me with my hair sticking straight out. You just never know. But nowhere, Oklahoma, and that's like the prairie lands. And I run an animal rescue, and I live on disability, and ain't nobody donating to no animal rescue right now. So I got 6 cats, a mama dog, and a puppy, and then my service dog. I have seizures and stuff, so I have a service dog. And my service dog of 10 years died 3 days before Christmas this past year. So I got a new puppy in March. He's 6 months old now. He's in training. That's him sneezing. His name's Pablo. So a lot of times you might hear him barking. He can't stand for me to do a live. And when I go to do a spirit session, he don't like them because they did come when I went camping, and they did come and try to take the dog and they hurt the dog, and he don't like them. So he knows the minute I start talking to him, and he'll start barking. He's something. He's very in tune, very in tune. He meditates with me. He's a trip. He's a bully, a bulldog, a pit bull. My last service dog was pit bull. I had her, like I say, for 10 years. But I hope that helped you. I really do. I hope it helped you, and I will be happy. You know, like I say, once you do do whatever you're gonna do, and you feel like you're ready, you just come on back, and we'll do like a full, Celtic cross reading, a 12-card reading, which basically we pretty much done a 12-card reading for you. It was 11 cards. Because it threw them 5 out there at the end when I said, let's clarify. Oh, yeah, Rottweilers are awesome. I had one many, many years ago when my kids were little. But they're all grown and moved away. I live by myself. I don't even know anybody around here. The only people I really know are my friends from back home, and then a couple people on here that I talk to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a nutter. But, yeah. And like, I do some videos too on, like ancient scripture, stuff like that, like the Sumerians and, the Anunnaki, and, basically all that's just all about my spiritual journey. It's crazy. I'm crazy. But I'm getting better. I just know if I stay in the light, I'll be okay. I'm so glad you came in today, and then I got to meet you. It's awesome. Oh, I don't, because I'm blessed. I'm blessed. It doesn't really matter how crazy I am. I'm blessed, and that's all that really matters. Oh, that's right, y'all. Yeah, that's right. It is late there. Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you, honey, and give me, just shoot me an email. They're on the channel. They're back in the description. There should be several different emails. Any of them will be fine. I use the 2 Beyond the Veils and the Ye Old Curiosity Shop. So just send me an email, and I hope to see you around. And thank you so much for coming today. Okay, look forward to it. And you have a wonderful day. I'll go ahead and end this. We'll get into hours. So let's see here.